Let's see some of the examples of working memory and how different objects or design elements, they can lift the load on your working memory. Now this first example is Google Maps, and you can see this I am here map locator is going to help me memorize that I am over here. Okay. Also you can see all these symbols around me, like this mosque and this e-Sahulat center. This is a school. Then we have this food club or food area. Then we have this bank over here. Okay, so all these things are helping me, my working memory, that here something is located. Okay, so I can easily pinpoint that I want to go over here or I want to go over here, and where I have to take the turn. These maps and the apps that uses maps to locate their customers or users' current location, this is really helpful. Another example is that if you want your user to have less working memory or processing, then you can use something like this. You can see over here at the top, card, shipping, payment. So right now I am over here. So this is also another implementation that I am right now over here. And I just need one more step like this one, review and confirm at the end to order the card. Okay. So this can easily tell me that how many steps I have done and how much I need to go further. One more example is modes. Modes mean that right now I am in incognito mode or hidden mode in my Chrome browser. And you can see as I switch to this incognito, you can see over here, you can go on this over here and new incognito window, and everything just changed. I am in right now in another window, and that whole theme's turned to black, and there is a sign or symbol over here. So this is telling me every time, every minute, every second that right now I am using this mode of this software. So I am shifted to another mode. If they remove this, all this, and I might be thinking that I am using my normal browser, and why this browser is asking me to log in again on this site. So this is another way using mods. You might have seen different video games if you are switching to another mode, and it can change the whole interface or some indication that you are right now in this mode, you are playing in this mode, network mode or team player mode or something like that. Okay. One thing that can also help in elevating your working memory load is this. You can see on this corner, this is called breadcrumbs. This is the path again that I am right now over here. Also you can see these selections. So if I have selected this one, this is telling me that right now I am on this selection. It is highlighted. All these indications and signifiers, they are telling me that right now I am over here and I am right now in this state. Now let's take another example of Walmart.com. You can see again they have very nice breadcrumbs and they are really visible. In this example you can see this is not very visible. Also it is very packed, and here we have very visible breadcrumbs. Then again here we have whole trail and one more button added over here, back to previous page. Okay, so if someone wants to go to back and to another page, this is very handy. Now another example is history. You can see if you go to YouTube, all the videos you have watched, it keeps the history of all those videos. So I can search inside my history, like you can see over here, and I can see what I searched for, and then this is my watch history, and this is my comment history. So I might have forgotten that the last night which video I was watching for example like MacBook Pro power button fix, and I can grab those from here. Okay. Also, if you go to this browser history, all these browsers, they keep the history of which pages or websites you have visited and at what time. So this is helping our working memory because we cannot keep all this information in our working memory. Similarly, if we look at different new softwares like Photoshop or even this Microsoft OneNote, you can see now they have enabled autosave. So if I try to change something, you can see over here it shows the name of the person who changes on this document. Right now it's in cloud, so it's synced across my iMac and Windows PC. So I'm using just this document, and it is automatically saved and uploaded to my cloud or synced across different devices. And this is really neat feature, autosave. A lot of apps, they are using autosave. Let me go back to the carts. Okay, over here. So this is another example of autosave. You can see over here, this is the items I left in my cart, and when I went back, it is showing me the same items over here. So it means it is keeping record of my items over here, and all my orders, old orders. These are also good for my working memory. Another example of working memory is that you have seen these recent files in a lot of apps and softwares. So this is just to memorize that last time I opened all these files, or this file, or this file, or this file. So it saves me time locating all these files. So you can see over here, I am right now in Photoshop, and it is displaying, I think, almost 10 to 12 last opened files, and it is sorting them by this last opened. Okay, so my most recent is over here. So this is really logical, and it is matching my mental model that this is the first one, last one I used, then this one, then this one. These are all the files. So this is another example, recent files. This can help a lot, making less load on working memory. So this is all about working memory and examples and how we can implement things to elevate working memory. We don't need our users to, think everything and keep them in their memory. And that's it. If you have any questions, ask me. Let's move on to the next lesson.